ManoxMano, and he is playing Zarya in gold. Let's watch. Accept the fact that I just lost 4 games in a row due to shit that I could not control, and watch this VOD. Frame rate's really low. He has low FPS though, and he has probably 30 FPS capture. Try not to pause for this. Oh, this is really low frame rate. You have full charge, just keep spamming. This is fine, this is fine. You should just honestly walk at them. You can out damage every single person on their team at this point. Like, there's no one you should be afraid of. Just walk forward. If you have like massive charge on your Zarya gun, you should just be walking at them. That was good that you survived. You have so much health though, like when you have this much charge, you need to just start 1v1ing everything. Like just go walk up to everyone. Overwatch comp and LoL ranked pretty similar? I don't think so at all. Like at least LoL ranked has the solo queue thing now. Like you can just walk at this Reinhardt. You can go behind his shield. Like you're untouchable right now. You should just be spamming right clicks too. Like if you have this much charge and there's a clump of people, there's no point in holding left click because right click does so much damage in AoE. Now you can just graviton their whole team. Why didn't you grab? I feel like as soon as they res, you should have just grabbed and you would have instantly won, but I guess your team's rolling anyway, so it doesn't matter. But even now, like, you're in a game, like, in gold, man, everyone is going to feed you shields. So you should just graviton as soon as you get it. Because, like, even right now, there's a 4-man grab. Just take it. Like, you don't need a combo to get a graviton off. Like, you could have done that with the Reinhardt still dead or something, or even not in the picture, and it would have been a lot easier for your teammates to follow up. What up, J-Money? Sense looks... I don't think it looks too high. I mean, it does look high, but I think that's... Yeah, your sense actually is way too... I would consider lowering it just for consistency's sake. This is gold. But like, you see how far up you are? Like, you can be even farther up right now. The only thing that can... I don't even know what can kill you on their team. You're not hitting tab enough, which is something to critique. Like, make sure you know what you're up against at all times. The only way you die is if a Mei walls you off, so maybe it's not that bad that you're positioned so far back, but you can just walk at them still. Like, you're playing very scared for some reason. No one on their team can kill you. Like, you could easily have graviton by now if you played a little bit more aggressive. Panic graviton that goes off. You don't want to do that. Your teammates are dead. But you see like how fast you're getting graviton again? Like now you're at 26% already. Like this is one of those games where everything just goes into chaos. Like all you have to do is keep fighting. Just go, like you should be pushing him. He doesn't have charge up, he can't kill you. Even this McCree can't kill you, that Winston can kill, like nobody can kill you, your Zarya with full charge.
That was really stupid.
Yeah, your sensitivity is way too high. I mean, this is fine because you're sitting on the cart, but I mean, your teammates aren't helping you with the Reinhardt shield, but the fact that you're spamming the Reinhardt shield is really good, actually.
Rip up top.
So your sensitivity just seems super high.
Watch our behinds.
You okay, puppy? You don't trust your healers? I mean, you've been healed the entire game. Like, you haven't dropped health ever.
Dorado Winston.
Right there, when you see the Mercy, you should just be trying to kill her before the res goes off. Like, and try to get the Mercy in the Graviton. If you're not going to get her in the grab, you need to, like, try to kill her yourself because you don't really want res going off. I like how you're able to just walk up to that Bastion.
Watch out for death blossom.
So look at your health, man. You've been pretty well healed this entire time. You haven't died, and you just had your charge up the whole time. Like right there, you definitely should not have died. You definitely could have backed up faster. But you're not pressing your advantage enough. Like when the Roadhog's standing in front of you healing and you have the card at your back and like their Bastion's dead, you should definitely be able to like press up more.
Group up, don't stagger, please. I got Graviton, so we can just do that and win the game. They wasted rest too.
Right now, you should be looking to shield your teammate there. Like that 76 should have had shield earlier, because if he died, it would have been on you for sure.
If I said all the ults, I'm gonna grab them.
Like you don't really want to pop shield unless you're taking damage. Somehow your health never drops. Your sensitivity is way too high though. Like this is nauseating.
Cart.
Use this shield a lot in early fights for charge. I mean, if you're gonna get charged, if no one's dying, it's fine. Like you want to be charged up at all times for sure. I mean, you don't want to bait your team. If they have a Roadhog, obviously it might be best if you just wait for the hook. But if they're not killing you, like it's hard to give some critique because obviously you never died, your energy was high the entire time, but you definitely didn't play as aggressive as you could have, and you also didn't use your shields as often as you could have. Like there were a lot of times where there were people on your screen that were fighting and you didn't put the bubble on them.
One healer, one tank. Please. Oh my god.
Hey.
Guys, please, we need a healer in a tank. I mean, second healer. If we're gonna play this comp though, we have to stay at the choke point. Don't go past this. You guys are going past the choke point.
Trying to control gold players, that's not gonna happen. You guys have no Reinhardt. So this game is going to be quite hard. I need to run. Your positioning is fine. You probably should have moved up forward to try to get a bubble on that. May, because you have to like kind of die with May if May's gonna die. Because like now you guys actually have nothing. Like you don't have a Reinhardt, and you're the only shield tank or the only tank. Somehow you're still alive. You should cue the bubble on that guy. I don't know, you guys don't have a Reinhardt, so anything I say about positioning is like kind of useless.
I prefer Junkrat.
The fire shouldn't be the biggest problem, but I think they had a McCree or 76 at the beginning. Yeah, your Zenyatta just got a double kill. But your charge is good. I mean, you're gonna have ult fast. Although I guess they don't have a Reinhardt either. This is just like two teams running at each other, and then your team has the better height advantage and the Junkrat, so you guys will win every single time. Your damage output is good. I mean, I feel like you should just be able to play this hero all the way out of whatever rank you're in. Like, I feel like you could easily get to platinum playing like this. You're not dying. You're abusing the corner peaks. You just need to work on your shield usage, I guess. Like, you're using it off cooldown for sure. Impressive. Like, I guess at that point you're in the zone, like you think the team's just gonna win no matter what, so you just push out, but still risky. They still have a Roadhog. Or Reinhardt. Now they have to push into like Torbjorn and shit, so you're never gonna. It takes like an hour. It usually resets at like 1 o'clock. It's like the 3rd minute of every hour, I think. I mean, I can manually do it. Like your spacing is actually really good, and you're like not out of position ever. You just grab right there. Because the blizzard's going off. I don't know if it would have made a difference actually. Yeah, like I don't have much to say about this game because there was nothing interesting particularly about it. Like you guys steamroll, so it's hard to like make any legitimate analysis about like roles. Like you guys could have easily, like you could have played better, but you still played well. The only thing is like you didn't use your shields on people enough, I think, like when you needed to, and then you because like you didn't have them when you needed it, or you just didn't acknowledge that you could have saved somebody. Like there were a few times people were getting chased and then you just like didn't shield for them. I would say like key takeaways are be more aggressive when you're at full charge. Use your ult if you're at gold. Like whenever you have ult, just keep using it because the more ults you use, the more you'll win, generally speaking, especially if you're gonna get gravitons that fast. Like you could whiff half your gravitons, and if you still use like I just play with all those masters idiots, and they didn't use ult ever. Like you saw that Hanamura game where I'm literally waiting for them to use an ult, but they don't. So if you just keep using it, you'll eventually win. That's kind of the story of gold, I feel like. You get ult, use ult, and like it hits people, you'll probably do well. I think your sensitivity is too high. I think your shield usage could be better in terms of just like actually using it to save people. Like you use it to get damage pretty well. Like your average energy was 60. That's pretty stupidly high. That's not bad at all. Yeah, I would turn on health bars for sure so you can see people's health. But honestly, I think if you just played at this, like if you kept playing Zarya most of your games, you'd probably climb fast because if they're gonna let you get that much damage and you're like you weren't missing much, at least your right clicks. I don't even think you were missing that much, but there wasn't much for you to track, so it's hard for me to know. But you just need to worry about like hitting your left clicks, etc. But yeah, your like positioning was really good. But if you're gonna graviton, you want to make sure that you know where the mercy is at least. But yeah.